A lot of your progress is going to be invisible to other people, and that's okay. Am I rocking my own merch right now? Yes, I am, because it's amazingly comfortable. I've got merch now. You can acquire this or a number of other t-shirts at cesnoshop.com. Your support helps me to do more of this stuff. Oh, and subscribe if you have not. You are allowed to be the only person in the whole world who truly sees the steps that you're taking right now to better yourself. And as far as other people are concerned, like, they don't really matter. Do you know that, like, silently grind mindset that, like, pervades the internet these days? Oh, just work on yourself. Don't be afraid to be incognito. You know what I'm talking about? This is an extension of that, I think. This is about progress and growth and the role that external validation plays in all of it. Something that I've learned too slowly, and I feel like I'm still learning, is that to receive validation from others for all the work that you do, for all the progress that you make, is impossible. And that the majority of the steps that you take to become your best self, they have no audience and you receive no applause for them. And this is not a problem. This doesn't have to bother any of us. Over the course of my life as an artist trying to make it, I have let this bother me. And at points, I've taken it so far in my mind that I actually gaslit myself into thinking that I hadn't made progress when I really actually had. As people, I think we're really good at finding the value in ourselves, and we hold on to that very tightly. Who we are, what we're good at, who we imagine we will be one day. And this manifests in some ego. We want to be treated a certain way. We want to be respected as the person that we imagine ourselves to be, even if we're not actually there yet. Naturally, we have this very human impulse where we want everybody to give us credit, to see all of our achievements and to pat us on the back for them. But this is not the way that it works. And if you expect that, you are guaranteed to be disappointed. The only person who knows all the lore of your experience is you. The only person who can recognize the full importance of what you've done and what you're doing is you. And nobody in the whole world will give you as much validation as you need to give yourself. You know what you've done and the significance of what you've done. That's all that matters. Some of those achievements along the way are just for you. And needless to say, you deserve to feel great about them and give yourself that credit because you've gotten yourself closer to what you want. And nobody can take that away from you. It doesn't mean anything that somebody else might not be impressed by what you've done or fails to see how this could benefit you long term. What that person thinks doesn't discredit you and your achievement. When I was living in New Orleans, which I guess wasn't too long ago, but it feels like a long time ago in my life, artistic or otherwise, there are numerous conversations that I can remember, some with people who I was very close to, in which I wanted to communicate to them my excitement with my musical plans, with my progress. Whatever was the most recent development at that point. Look at this video we just made. Listen to this demo that I just recorded. This is what my band is about to do and it's gonna be so cool, etc. And often I felt like my excitement fell on deaf ears. Not that they didn't hear me or that they weren't empathetic people, but that they didn't acknowledge the particular significance that I found in those things. They didn't see the full picture. And I didn't get this at the time, but how could they? To them, whatever I was talking about was not exactly evidence that I had leveled up or, let alone made it. And sometimes their responses to my excited rambling would be them telling me about things that I had not done yet, things that I still needed to do. More or less, I felt, ignoring the things that I was excited about, according to their idea of my aspirations and intentions. In those moments, my slightly younger self was understandably bruised, thinking, how come you people can't see the point of this? And it could go so far as to make me wonder if I had made any progress at all, if I had been foolish for my excitement, that maybe I had done nothing, because otherwise, why was I failing to impress people? I'm sure every artist can relate to this, talking to somebody who just fundamentally will not really understand your priorities, micro or macro. It can be so frustrating. And like, if you've ever felt that way, I'm with you. Now, I should clarify that I am not advocating ignoring all advice and criticism. It's not fuck everybody. To ignore the wisdom of others is unwise. Everybody, I think, goes on their own journey with this, especially if you're a creative. where they learn to maneuver finding the relative value of pieces of advice and what gets communicated to you. Oh, this comment was very insightful and I will take it to heart. And this other thing, I appreciate the intention, but it's not so helpful. There's always gonna be people who aren't privy to the whole arc of your life. I mean, really, that's most people you're ever gonna meet, right? But I mean people who would never understand or respect or even care who you are. Even at your best, you have nothing to prove to those people. And they do not have the power to nullify your progress. They're not you, so like, who cares? It takes strength to put your head down and keep it moving and sincerely not care if anybody knows about your progress. And the people who truly care will know about it, you know, in its biggest moments at least. But the only person that you are 100% required to be seen by on your journey is yourself. And I kind of like the sneaky element of just doing your thing, you know, leveling up in secret. If anything, sometimes talking to other people will only serve to make you feel like your ideas and your plans are just words. I've literally had people say that to me before. And we don't have time to feel like that. We genuinely don't. You don't need validation for everything, and that's okay. I'm Kaz Cesno. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, subscribe for more. Peace.